Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? If you have any empty seats that you are not reserving for fellow family, please condense to the center to make room for the additional people coming into the auditorium. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gettysburg High School for our 132nd commencement ceremony. At this time, we would request that all electronic devices be turned off or to a silent mode. Please be reminded that school board policy prohibits the use of air horns and similar noisemakers in our auditorium. Violators will be removed from the building. At the conclusion of commencement, please remain at your seats until the graduates and faculty have recessed from the auditorium. Thank you for protecting the integrity of the ceremony and safety of all persons in attendance tonight.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gabriel Glassman, and please join us in standing for the national anthem and the alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Maroon and white, all hail to you. Oh, Gettysburg, maroon and white, all hail to you. We pledge to thee our loyalty, our alma mater true. As school days and years roll by, we'll fond and faithful be. Oh, Gettysburg, maroon and white, all honor be to thee.
Thank you. You may be seated. To our distinguished guests, to our district's administration, and headed by the wonderful Dr. Jason Parrott, to our beloved principal, Mr. Jeremy Lusk, exuberant Mrs. Christy Kaywood, adaptable Mr. Ronald Wales, dynamic teachers and staff, our dear families, and to my fellow graduates, welcome to the graduation ceremony of Gettysburg Area High School for the class of 2018. Our success today is a humble gift to all of you. I'd like to take time to ask that all those previously mentioned take some more time to silence your cell phones. Well, we made it. 12 years of schooling has finally accumulated to this event right here, a quick stroll across this very stage. And now that we are here, it brings us a mixture of joy and pain. Joy for reaching our goals, and pain for saying goodbye to so many people that have become an integral part of our lives. Gettysburg Area High School has given us so many opportunities in these last 4 years, some of which are great mentors, sincere friends, and above all, opportunities to shine. The important thing to remember is that we each have our own strengths. For some, it is on the field, for some in service, and for many more in the classroom. While composing this speech, I took time to talk to the heads of several departments, including other upstanding faculty members, in order to receive their opinions of the class of 2018. Among us, we have students that took the hardest classes this school had to offer and exceeded in all. Before you stand students that want to know not only how something works, but why. And they use this mentality to solve problems in the classroom and the world. These students have passions that led us and will continue to lead us to achieve more than just a A+. We each have these individual strengths and passions, and is these motivators that make us stronger and bring us together as a group. And this group of seniors has come together for some pretty impressive feats. We participated in a student walkout planned by 3 graduating seniors in remembrance of the school shooting in Parkland. My classmates had the ability to see that our voices do matter in the classroom and in the world, from Twitter to marches in DC. And just 3 days ago, we led the first senior walk through past attended schools, using these very caps and gowns to inspire the future classes that will one day walk upon this stage. We produced the first ever Gettysburg seniors to graduate with some form of a college degree. The senior class has undergone various changes, from administration to graduation requirements, and those who sit here before you have come out on the other side. Graduates, take the time to enjoy this evening for everything it is worth. I cannot guarantee that ever again we will be sitting with these friends on this stage. Congratulations to all my classmates, and a huge thank you to all those who have supported us along the way. And once again, welcome.
Bursting through the barricades.
Thank you to the choir for that wonderful performance, and thank you all for being here with us tonight. I'm Jared Herr. I serve as a class officer and a proud member of the graduating class of 2018. And I'm here tonight to introduce our class speakers. Before I do so, I would just like to give a large thank you to the family, friends, and loved ones here with us, both in the building and afar tonight, because without you, none of us will be sitting on this stage. And to the faculty and teachers and staff of the Gettysburg Area School District, thank you so much for creating the wonderful opportunities we've had here at the high school and throughout our education. One of those people that was able to take advantage of all the opportunities offered here, especially the musical ones, is tonight's class speaker. He has been a part of the choir, the band, the orchestra, the musical pit, and served as the drum major for the marching band in both junior and senior year. Besides taking classes in the music wing, he has also been a part of Minithon, National Honor Society, and is a member of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. It is my pleasure to introduce tonight our class speaker, who will be attending Dickinson College to major in political science and economics, Vernon Jacob Sisney.
Thank you, Jared, and thank you all for being here tonight. It feels strange being up here right now. In a way, it feels a little like this is just another school event. It feels like I'll go home tonight, enjoy my summer, and then be right back here in August. That's not the case, though. I and everyone else up here will be going somewhere else and doing new things in the fall. Even though I have not been here very long, I would like to reflect on my last 6 years in this community. My family's move here from Indiana was a major event in my life. We were suddenly 700 miles closer to the East Coast, and we were without family or friends, which was a huge adjustment for us all. Meeting new people is always hard, and was especially so for an awkward 12-year-old boy from the Midwest. As any family would, my sister, parents, and I huddled together and ventured into our new circumstance. For my sister and me, that venture was enrolling in the Gettysburg Area School District for the coming academic year. It took a little while to acclimate, but soon I began to make friends, many of whom I will remember forever. 7th grade was a rough year, but with a little bit of time, this new place became a new home to me. And that's kind of a crazy thing in a way. I thought moving here would make me so unhappy. There was no way that our new house could replace my old home in Indiana, and yet somehow it did. It took a little time and work, but this place became a source of comfort and happiness for me, just like it was for people who had spent most of, if not all of their lives here. There are so many memories from here that I will never forget, simply because they were firsts for me. My first band camp, where I met many of my close friends, happened just behind this school. My first driving lesson happened right outside in the senior parking lot. My first job was as a cashier at Wise Markets just down the street. I'll never forget all the Friday nights spent at the middle school performing for the football games with the band. So many classes, people, performances, events, and most importantly, friends, will always hold a special place in my heart. Everyone behind me, all of you guys, has memories just like those. Everyone has sporting events, club meets, family, friends, jobs, and places that are important to them. And it will be hard to leave a place where so many great things happened. But just because it's hard doesn't mean it's bad. As scary as going away from home can be, it will also provide many exciting opportunities. We entered this building as children, but will leave as young adults. It's a drastic change, but in change, there lies countless chances for excitement, experiences, and learning. We will all go our own ways. Some will continue their education, while others may seek employment, but we will all continue to live and grow as people. The world outside of this community will definitely be scary and hard at times, but we are ready for that challenge. We are ready to go out there and start walking our own paths. This is our first chance to begin our lives as individuals, and it's important that we make the most of it, no matter where we go or what we do. We need to take advantage of every opportunity and soak up as many experiences as we can. We all have wonderful memories of this place, and wherever we go, those memories will sustain us. But the time has come to forge new memories to rival the ones we've made here. And I'm really happy I've gotten to know all of you guys over the course of these last 6 years. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vernon. I've known our next speaker since we were both kindergartners at Franklin Township Elementary School, and ever since kindergarten, she has been pushing her fellow classmates to do their best work because she was always doing her best work. And all of that hard work paid off because tonight she is our class valedictorian. Our speaker has not only taken an academic leadership role here at the school, but she has also taken an extracurricular leadership role as well, serving as the treasurer, then vice president, then president of the Battlefield chapter of the Future Farmers of America, serving as the treasurer of National Honor Society, being a member of the orchestra, the string ensemble, and the Tri-M Music Honor Society, as well as the National Art Honor Society. In the fall, she will be attending the University of Virginia to study engineering science. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the class valedictorian of the class of 2018, Catherine Wagner.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming. It has been a long journey lasting 13 years, but we have finally arrived at tonight, and it is a sunny day. For 20 of us here tonight whose school career started at Franklin Township with Mrs. Morris, we may be familiar with this sunny day expression. Mrs. Morris taught us the very basics of writing, and she taught us how to use descriptive words and adjectives to bring our stories to life. One of the favorites of our class was ending our stories with, "It was a sunny day." It did not matter how happy or sad our story was. It could be a story about April showers, but our class still ended every story with that line. Finally, Mrs. Morris had had enough of our sunny days, and that ending was banned from all first grade stories. Mrs. Morris became a family friend, and a few months ago, while we were reminiscing with her, I joked that I ended my college application essays with, "It was a sunny day." So once again, I thank you for coming to our graduation. It surely is a sunny day for the class of 2018. For the class of 2018, we have spent 13 years learning from the wonderful people here at Gettysburg. We have not only learned the subjects taught here, but also how to act and behave as we set out as young adults into our futures. All the English and math, the science, history, and art courses that we have completed will prepare us for our jobs, whether it be designing things that will make a change or making that change ourselves through the things we do. These subjects have given us the tools that we need to accomplish whatever we choose to do in our lives. I am truly amazed at the ability that our teachers have to take us students who have almost no background in a subject and make us competent in them. Teachers have the ability to shape and change lives, and we, as the class of 2018, hopefully stand before you as good examples of your work. We cannot thank you enough for giving us this knowledge. But tonight, I want to focus on the life skills that we learned from attending Gettysburg. I want to focus on the things that made every day a sunny day here at Gettysburg. The cafeteria people who smiled while they served us our lunches, the janitorial and maintenance staff who kept our schools nice and did it with a smile, and the caring teachers who always had words of encouragement when we needed them most. All these people helped us learn how to behave and treat each other with respect. While reminiscing for this speech, I tried to think of examples to show how caring our staff was. And my examples are too numerous to mention. I'm sure that each of my classmates can think of several individuals that you would like to thank and let them know how much they impacted you. And I encourage you to do exactly that. Take a minute out of your time and make a point of letting these people know that what they did was so special. However, it was not just the adults at Gettysburg that made school so special. Our class, the class of 2018, always seemed to have a special bond where we tried hard to have empathy for each other. We seemed to treat each other, no matter our background, with respect and caring. The thing that worries me somewhat is, Was this respect just school policy? Can we, the class of 2018, continue to practice what we have learned here? Is Gettysburg School District a Camelot or a Shangri-La? Is it just a shining example of how life should be? Or can we, as we enter the next phase of our lives, continue to live the golden rule that we learned and practiced here? Can we, when we are the most upset about something, remember what Thumper's mother told him? When Thumper, the bunny from the Disney motion picture Bambi, started to say something hateful about Bambi's ungainliness, his mother admonished him. And Mrs. Morris, this really was in my college essay. Thumper's mom told him, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. I truly think that if we, as the class of 2018, can do that, if we can remember to catch ourselves as we begin to go negative, to stop and remember how nice we treated each other at school, and if we can carry forward that respect for ourselves and others that we learned over the past 13 years, then each day will truly be a sunny day for the Gettysburg Area School District's class of 2018. Thank you.
My speech is here, that's a good thing. Quick mic check. Speech check, mic check. Can you hear me in the back? I asked that because during practice, there was a little bit of an issue. And like good students, like good citizens, they advocated for themselves. Said, we can't hear you. We want to hear you. And makes me happy. I'm glad you do. Good evening. I'm Jeremy Lusk. It's my privilege to serve this community as principal of the Gettysburg Area High School. Tonight, while we recognize all of our students for the years of hard work that they put in to earn a seat on this stage this evening, there are 26 deserving of special recognition. You'll see noted on the center panel of your program a group of students identified as our Scholastic Honor Group. The laude designation is Latin, means honor. Cum laude means with honor, and is reserved at Gettysburg High School for graduates in the top 10% of the class. Magna cum laude means with high honor, and is for those who graduate in the top 5%. And finally, you'll see 5 of our students graduating summa cum laude with highest honor. These students have finished in the top 2% of their class. Along with their diplomas, these students will receive medals tonight for this accomplishment. We'll also celebrate a few other extraordinary student accomplishments. The Gettysburg Area School District strives to ensure that our students are prepared for college and career, prepared for life. We have an assortment of programs and experiences for students with all types of interests. We have students excelling in our diesel shop. There are students that are working towards Cisco certifications in our networking program. There are incredibly talented artists, musicians, even culinary artists in this school. We're fortunate to offer a wide variety of rigorous courses here. Just this year alone, we had 58 of this year's graduating class taking 128 AP classes. We had 100 of these students taking 210 hack courses. That's just this year. That's just this class. Tonight, we recognize 3 graduating seniors who will be receiving a college credential along with their high school diploma. Before we move on, we will recognize these students. First, I'd like to invite Dr. Cynthia Doherty to the stage. She's a guest, so let's clap for her. By the authority vested in the Harrisburg Area Community College's Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the Board of Trustees of HAC, and upon recommendation of HAC's faculty, Dr. Cynthia Dougherty will now present Aaron Heeshen with a degree of Associate in Applied Science in General Studies. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a first. Congratulations, Aaron. Dr. Doherty will also present 2 diplomas for architecture technology. First, let us recognize Emma Ham. The next diploma for architecture technology is awarded to Alicia Hernandez. Emma, Alicia, outstanding. These 3 students are the first Gettysburg area high school students to earn a college degree or diploma through HAC's dual enrollment program, along with their high school diploma. We couldn't be more proud of their accomplishments. There's much to be proud of when it comes to the students on this stage. Before I focus my words on them, I need to take a moment to recognize and thank many others in this auditorium. I'd like to thank our board of school directors. We're fortunate to have a board that takes the time to understand the needs of our students. Our board represents the community's interests, and decisions are made with students in mind. With this shared focus, we feel supported in our mission. For that, I feel very grateful. We're all fortunate to be part of a community that values education. I stood at this podium a little more than a week ago, as many of these students receive scholarships from many members of this community. That night, I hope that students would recognize that it's not entirely about the money. It's about the fact that people in this community believe in these students. Everyone in this audience believes in you because we're proud of you and we know what you have to offer to the future. Parents and family members, thank you for supporting these students. There's no greater influence on a child than of a parent. Thank you, parents, for all the lessons that you've been part of over the years. Teachers, thank you. These students will leave Gettysburg with knowledge and skills that originated in your classrooms. They may not know it yet, but your influence will continue for a lifetime. Your lessons, your messages, your mantras, your relationships, your impact. I'd like to thank Dr. Perrin, Dr. Lay, and the entire administrative team for your unyielding support. Thank you to Mrs. Kaywood and Mr. Wales for all of your hard work. Thank you, Mr. Blanchard, wherever you are. I know where he is. He was texting me earlier. For nearly a decade, he worked to improve this high school, working to create opportunities for students to keep pace with a rapidly changing world. He hired me almost 4 years ago. I became one of you, became a warrior. I was approved by the school board on August 18th, 2014. 2 days later, we started this journey together. You, class of 2018 as freshmen, me, brand new administrator. Class of 2018 is about to graduate, and I couldn't be more proud to stand before you as your principal. It affords me the opportunity to have a moment with you on this stage. When it's your task to craft a graduation speech, you instantly feel the pressure to come up with something really good. A student asked me, "Do you have a quote?" They were essentially asking, do you have one powerful quote that will bind this speech together? Answer, maybe. Is there a perfect metaphor out there to help students not only reflect on the past, but look ahead to the promising futures? Maybe. Does it need to be poetic? My predecessor had a knack for standing on a stage like this, in front of an audience like this, and delivering a speech with poignant quotes, fitting metaphors, and in the end, it all came out sounding like poetry. I found this. Sitting in a strange room, the light shining through the window, contemplating life, and yet thinking of nothing. Wondering what tomorrow will bring in a territory unknown to me, at peace with myself, but waiting for what's to come, riding an endless wave, reeling, twisting, turning, hovering, stopping, racing ahead into time, grasping at the beautiful as it slips through your fingertips, traveling with all but always alone, searching for truth but often deceived, laughing and crying without actually knowing why, chaos and serenity side by side, hope and despair, never ending, always moving on, backwards and forwards, up and down. You get the point, right? I'm not sure that I do either. I wrote that down about a half a lifetime ago, and I know it's amateur at best. I ran that poem of mine by some students the other day as we practiced this whole routine, and they didn't know it was mine. And I said, "What do you think that meant?" And a student sitting right there said, "Sounds like high school." Exactly. Actually, it wasn't about high school, it was about life. It's complicated, it's unpredictable. Life is, just in case you don't know, less than perfect. I sent a message to my staff fairly late last night when I was finishing the speech, reflecting on the school year. And you know what I said about the school year? Less than perfect. I'm a less than perfect principal. I'm a less than perfect husband, a less than perfect father of 4, and a less than perfect man. This speech, I'm just going to assume less than perfect. Maybe I don't have the perfect quote that will pop into your minds when you find yourself in a less than perfect situation. I don't have a fantastic metaphorical foundation for this speech. In my poetry, amateur, like I said. This speech might not have everything necessary to make it a great one, but it does have this. Has a question. What does it mean to be a warrior? This is a question I've thought about since my first day in this school. You know what? You are the answer. You're the warriors. You're the perfect metaphor that I was looking for. It will be you, the warriors, that fight back against life's imperfections. You have the answers. Whether you know it yet or not, you do. I have a quote now. Thanks to you. It was a sunny day. Thank you, Catherine. Much appreciated. I told you we'd be fine up here. So far, so good. We actually did lose one, and it makes me kind of sad. He's being well cared for. Why? Because we have amazing people here. So in case you were wondering, like, what are they doing up there, and why is he on his phone? We actually did have an emergency of sorts. Everything is fine. He is fine. He will definitely get his diploma later, I promise. Back to the speech. Mrs. Morris, thank you for that quote as well. It's the perfect quote for my speech because it's about finding the right perspective. A warrior finds perspective. The infinite number of imperfections that life confronts you with can be overwhelming and sometimes debilitating. We're talking about challenges of all types. The way of the warrior is to take on the challenges and address the imperfections. These are opportunities. That's the one word that I use most often in describing our school, opportunity. We could just as easily, say that we have challenges. Warriors turn those challenges into opportunities. Warriors find that perspective. One warrior culture refers to a concept known as Kaizen. It's a concept of continuous improvement. Your path as warriors does not end here this evening. This is a moment to pause, to recognize, to celebrate, and then, as warriors, we have one simple mission: keep improving. It doesn't end today. Tomorrow's a new beginning. New challenges, new opportunities. Tomorrow and the next day and throughout the next year and beyond, Kaizen, Seek continuous improvement. That's my plan too. Be a better principal, be a better husband, better father, be a better person. It's absolutely possible, and I will. It's the warrior way. I'll share some advice. Don't listen to this imperfect speech and get all fired up to conquer every challenge in your sights. Start within. Start with yourselves. Be here. Better yet, be there. Be there for your family. Be there for your friends. Be involved. Be part of your community. Be honorable. It's more important than being victorious. Be humble. Be courageous. Be respectful. Be selfless. Be passionate about your pathway as a warrior. If you do these things, I guarantee success for you. Here's why. If you live that way, warriors will surround you. When you're surrounded by support, like you are tonight, you'll be able to turn any challenge into your opportunity. You will succeed. And with that, Dr. Perrin, I think it's about time that I present to you the graduating class of 2018. These warriors of Gettysburg High School are ready to walk this stage and to receive their diplomas. And I only have 2 more words for these graduates. Go Warriors.
Margot Elizabeth Gray. Kwesi Azare Bediako Bare. Gabriel Renee Glassman. Presenting Gabriel's diploma is high school faculty member Stephen Glassman. William Dupree Knowles Kellett. Emma Mackenzie Ham. Jared Stephen Herr. Caitlin Marie Martin, cum laude. Jonathan Taylor Soliday, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Hartley, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Warden, cum laude. Camden Peter Roy, cum laude. Presenting Camden's diploma is James Geddes Elementary faculty member Nicole Roy. Brady Michael Fucci, cum laude. Erin Marie Heeshen, magna cum laude. Haley Alexis Quillen Knox, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Perry, magna cum laude. Jaden Amanda Jones, magna cum laude. Presenting Jaden's diploma is James Geddes faculty member, Axa Jones. Katen Elizabeth Raffensperger, summa cum laude. Presenting Katen's diploma is her mother, Christy Raffensperg. Nicholas Carter Wallace, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Wagner, summa cum laude. Peter Hanshin Shu, summa cum laude. Devish Alpesh Patel, summa cum laude. Benjamin Thomas Soliday, magna cum laude. Lillian Jin Broyles, magna cum laude. Jacob Maxwell Withers, magna cum laude. Presenting Jacob's diploma is high school faculty member Eric Withers. Shanna Marie Martin, magna cum laude. Vernon Jacob Sisney, cum laude. Lauren Samantha Keller, cum laude. Jessica Lee Saylor, cum laude. Elizabeth Genevieve Delaney, cum laude. Samantha Falloon, cum laude. Caitlin Page Swartz, cum laude. Jeremy Lee Allinger, cum laude. Carly Rose Haskins. Joseph Nevada Picatus. Presenting Joseph's diploma are district faculty members Joseph and Michelle Picatus. Alicia Maxine Hernandez. Alex James Hessler. Zoe Hope McDaniel. Jacob Michael Evans. Lauren Elizabeth Freeman. Cameron Isaac Bishop. Angelina Elu Powell. Ian Tisher. Catherine Lynn Denise Miller. Max Meisner. Hannah Gabrielle Baddick. Edward Reyes. Amber Staten. Fernando Carrillo Rico. Taylor Bell Briekner. Carter Douglas Monroe. Alexis Marie Melhorn. Bryce William Powell. Grisady Hernandez. Jesse Hunter Brazy. Cassandra Elaine Holt. Andrew Adams. Trinity Marie Lawrence. Derek Davis. Caitlin Storm Chrisman. Keith Thomas Askins. Kinsey Lee Yan. Alejandro Hernandez Hinosa. Hannah Alyssa Miller. Jose Perez. Marissa Boone. Salvatore Pellerito. Kennedy Taylor Bechtel. Cesar Hinosa. Simone Lucille Bergeron. Dalton Vega. Brianna Bonita Saladay. Kobe Hiron Ortega. Alexis Nicole Stauffer. Ashley Nicole Gladfelter. Nathaniel Byron Church. Jessica Jane Galladay. Jesus Hernandez. Lakin Nicole Kennedy. Megan Elizabeth Howard. Daniel Allen Bowers. Rachel Lynn Cluck. Shay Reardon. Cheyenne Lake Feaster. Trent Daniel Stremmel. Sarah K. Price. Marcus M. Eiler. Olivia Marie Poole. Callan James Gross. Alexis Nicole Kosha Cranius. Zachary Chandler Wagaman. Lillian Paige Snyder. Dalton James Hobbs. Brooke Elizabeth Hostetter. Tyler Charles Truen. Kimberly Nicole Ehlers. Justin Matthew Valentine. Catherine Elizabeth Baum. Ronnie Jean Shane. Caitlin Snyder. Alex Lee Tucker. Hannah Elizabeth Seitz. Joel Patrick Crane. Savannah Hope Collins. Zachary Joseph Deerdorf. Kaylee Ray Wellborn. Gage Matthew Minor. Miranda Kathleen Schenkel. Joseph Connor O'Shea. Samantha Mary Gilroy. Chad Aki. Martell Tyrese Ambush. Hannah Lynn Baker. Yanni Tasso. Sierra Marie Naimi. Luke J. Foth. Mia Shawn Ginter. Presenting Mia's diploma is her mother, James Geddes Elementary faculty member, Lori Arntz. Marty Groves. Yahaira Gallegos Garcia. Kellen Adam Feast. Vanessa Hernandez. Bryce Allen Newman. Shannon Elaine Jenkins, pardon me. Brian Patrick Lopez. Caitlin Paige Mitchell. Griffin Charles Schultz. Ashlyn May Grace. Jesse Nicholas Franklin Walden. Anastasia Leon. Bryce Cameron Mon. Lupita Almanza. Logan James Carbaugh. Karen Amira Stanley. Joshua Schaefer Paul. Alexis Marie Schelleman. Lennon Ellis. Carol Francelin Lua Gonzalez. James Andrew King. Leslie Ann Cruz. Luke Michael Milheims. Lauren Grace Smith. Presenting Lauren's diploma is her mother, Lincoln Elementary faculty member Sharon Smith. Michael Allen Fortney. Brooke Lynn Hahn. William Patrick McElhose. Emily Elizabeth Warren. Samuel Diaz. Carly Daniel Zinn. Cade Hunter Eckert. Nicole Faith Tuckey. Abria Kamichek. Tyler James Gallagher. Courtney Louise Strickhauser. Logan Alexander Black. Angela Renee Green. Leon T. Shelton. Samantha Lynn Cotter. Christian Ayala. Shania Sealis. Ryan Joseph Haskins. Veronica Jane Heffron. Jonathan Lamb. Presenting Jonathan's diploma is James Getty Elementary teacher Lauren Lamb. Carissa Jane McKean. Zachary Alexander Senecal. Victoria Miller. Jason Marquise Anderson. Bailey Lynn Hahn. Eduardo Pedro Perez. Abby Zoe Sense. Brady Morgan Gilbert. Madison Taylor Decker. Logan Patrick Connie. Tara Latavia Pryor. Braden Lee Buckley. Cora Madison Kozer. Nicholas Michael Ridgely. Vanessa Marie Crone. Jonah Alexander Kennedy. Amber Nicole Mickley. Benjamin Fisher. Shanna Lynn Wenshoff. Devin Michael Ness. Jasmine Alexandra Dawdle. Aaron Jonas Spangler. Victoria Ruby Amos. Sebastian Morris. Simone Annalise Qualley. Denver Polson. Kyle Allen Redding. Kylie Marie Weishar. Tanner Dwayne Moritz. Sophie Christiana Sontheimer. Presenting Sophie's diploma is her father, high school faculty member Peter Sontheimer. Bradley Jacob Filler. Michaela Autumn Boyce. Logan Matthew Jones. Emily Claire Mandarino. Nicholas Allen D'Angelo. Michaela Corinne Blevins. Joshua Daniel Hall. Brianna Marie Arentz. John Richard Smith. Ashley Nicole Hager. Cody Michael Hauer. Erica Fetter. Tyler Rexroth. Sierra Nicole Schaefer. Logan Cole Goodwill. Mary Catherine Carter. Liam Damon Quigley. Jenna Grace Powell. Quentin Brewer. Nicole Elizabeth Himes. Spencer Thomas Hale. Connie Susan Little. Joseph William Fetter. Rachel Violet Hill. Jack Soliday. Presenting Jack's diploma is his mother, school district board member Carrie Soliday. Sienna Kaishe Jacobs. Luke Andrew Kaiser. Lena Shea Yanez. Gus Dowds. Catherine Elizabeth Meehan. Connor Tate Wanger. Pearl Anna Hahn. Presenting Pearl's diploma is her mother, high school faculty member Michelle Hahn. Michael Paul Beamer, Jr. Leah Maria Mancuso. Mackenzie Alexis Aaron Easter. McKinley Arlene Varner. Nora Ann Hardman. Olivia May Sonnet. Tanner Brian Schaefer. Michelle Tekpa Cervantes. Parker Blake Staub. Amila Zigich. Jose Mejia. Destiny Page Lawver. Tyree D. Kellerman. Sarah Marie Ricker. Garrett Hassinger. Presenting Garrett's diploma are his parents' middle school faculty member, Dana Hassinger, and his father's school board member, Kenneth Hassinger. Alexis Tyler Tomasini. Brandon Edgecombe. Latasha Rianne Gilligan. Seth Alexander Kunkel. Abigail Neary. Joshua Robert Myers. Presenting Joshua's diploma is his mother, Maria Myers, administrative assistant to the high school athletic director. Vandessa Z. Johnson. Eric Philip Wiles II. Sophia Marlene Kosha Cranius. Colby Michael Treadway. Alana Noel Bortner. Presenting Alana's diploma is her mother, Lincoln Elementary faculty member, Mindy Bortner. Brandon Scott Norton. Madeline Elizabeth Hubbard. Alexis Lynn Sig. And Elian Yanis.
At this time, the president of our Board of Education, Mr. Carlos Wampler, will place the academic medallion on the school flag. Will the Gettysburg area high schools class of 2018 please rise? In accordance with the standards of the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the policies and regulations of the Gettysburg Area Board of School Directors, and by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as a commissioned officer, it is my honor and pleasure to declare the 132nd class of Gettysburg Area High School graduates. You may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations.
Attention, family and friends. Please allow the graduates, school board members, and faculty to recess from the auditorium before you leave your seats. Thank you.